Oh, sorry. Oh, I forgot the audio as well. Hello and welcome everyone to another Let's Play with the Developers. My name is Raycoms and I'm one of the main developers of Minecolonies, and we are live here on HellColonies, live on our Patreon server. Hi there, John. Hi, Margot. Is it always as I had forgotten? I already started talking. So we do have a new update on the server that includes a bunch of new additional shingles, like those gilded shingles with the warped blocks, etc. As well as those blackstone shingles, which look pretty neat. And we got a bunch of additional timber frames as well as those new brick blocks Shindria made as well. So there are a bunch more decorative blocks for our schematic workers, schematic builders to work on. Hi Sam, how are you doing?
I'm fine.
As always, I was talking a little bit to myself before I actually started.
Yeah, noted that.
Classic. Yeah, the stream is a little bit late. I just got the 2 chairs I've ordered from the store, so I'm actually now sitting on proper chairs, proper desk chairs. Even though I'm still not sitting properly on the proper desk chairs, it is already one step forward, I would say.
At least you got proper chairs, right?
Yeah, at least I've got the proper chairs now. I don't know. It should have started. Yes, nice. Yeah, it's not a gamer chair. It's just a general desk chair. But I'm not sure. I think the gamer chairs in general just look fancier and not actually better than the good desk chairs anyway. I need some iron. So I finally got my cell phone battery today, so I finally got a cell phone again that's actually working outside of home. That is a good thing. And not next to the loading station. I use my cell phone for a few things, and it's a bit bothersome always having to run to the cell phone charger to deal with it. So oh yeah, I've been using a camping chair for the past few days. The music is depressing. Let me search a different station. I think it was Lofi. We usually did well. There we go. 14 lanterns while we're on it. But yeah, I'm finally set up here, I would say. I got the router, I got the cell phone battery. Yeah, I need a gold sword as well, but we got one of those at the ship for sure. That's why I didn't make a gold one. So oak planks. Oh, so we need. I think I'm going to go from the top. That's probably the easiest thing to do. So brown floating carpet. So for that we need. Do we have brown carpet here? Maybe. No. So carpet we get downstairs. Do we have some? No, not string here. So I'll go and bring some of those things to the builder, and then I will get the remaining things at the ship. So I haven't looked at the plans yet. Those might become quite the hassle to get then. I don't even want to see it yet. So anvil, iron sword, and lanterns. Here you go. And we get the remaining things. So we don't fill up our inventory too much with all the different kinds of blocks as well. But already delivered some. So, to the ship. Now, do we have some brown? Yes, we do have some brown wool. We don't need a whole lot. It was 4. Okay, so 6 we make. Can put the brown back. And string. And the build tool. Awesome. Yes, Aravan is supposedly working on a nether brick style, but she's been busy with it. What was the recipe? Wasn't that the recipe? I thought that was the recipe. Ah. Like this? Okay. So we got the floating carpet, a feather. We should have a feather here as well. A bunch. A golden sword, as already mentioned. We should have those. Not in the food chest, obviously. Here, a golden sword. Then 5 green carpet and some grass. Green carpet. We have green wool here. And grass. Now that's the question. Do we have any grass? I would say no, probably not, right? Do we have nether brick timber frames?
I think so.
No. There are no nether brick timber frames. No. Yeah, I will have to get that in the overworld quickly. I have some shears with me, so that should be relatively easy to get. How many is it? 7. Yeah, that should be quick. Do we have an ink sac here? Because we need 1 ink sac. So I already can check if I need to get... Yeah, I have to get an ink sac as well in the overworld. Okay. Hi, Odd. A few of your complaints might be fixed now, actually. Not the raider complaint, though. Raiders are still not spawning great. There were 16 ink sacs. I completely overlooked them. I do have some shears with me here. So I will get the ink sacks myself. How much grass? Ah, doesn't display. But it was 7, as far as I remember. 7. 1, 2. Not grass. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. I have long grass to get as well. Let me check. Let me check if there's any long grass around here. I didn't see that I have long grass. Can you check quickly, Sam? You're in the Nether still. At the builder, how much long grass I need?
I'm just restarting.
Ah, it's 2 grass in the workbench? Okay. So I'll just get a bunch of additional grass and craft it. That's the easier thing then to do. Now we got like a short grass. Ferns are actually useful to have. So, I'm going to use the other 8 ones as well while I'm on it. The noise is so horrible. Okay. We got now 45 grass. That should be way enough for what we need. Awesome. And we finally have those pathing fixes in. That includes the lava avoidance a little bit better, so we'll see how that will play out. We have a few other fixes as well related to minecarts specifically. Those should now be less glitchy in the minecarts. Yeah, I always get a little bit more. That's true. So, and how much tall grass was it? 4 tall grass, so we make 4 tall grass. 3, 4 tall grass. Awesome. The next green stained glass and an ink sac. You said there were ink sacs here. Ah, I was completely overlooking them. Ink sac, green stained glass. Oh, nice. Here we have 1. 4 item frames. 4. And I can basically already bring that stuff to the builder already. Jim. I need a bunch of oak as well. Do we have a lot of oak? We barely have. Ah, we should have a bunch of oak in the warehouse, shouldn't we?
Yeah, like 400 or so.
Yeah, we have plenty of ladders. Plenty of ladders. Death colony. We go to the builder. Sure. Sit a little bit more properly on this chair. I think my back is going to thank me. But it's so much better than the camping chair. So, I'm going to bring you a bunch of the things. Even though the grass and the green carpet. Maybe we want to order the list a little bit based on the non-solid blocks a little bit later in the list. I think it might make sense. So
yeah, we could add some additional sorting.
Here we go. Then a bunch of leather things. So one entire leather set. And I'm pretty sure there's a chance it's going to ask for 2. Because we have now the fix in that entities are finally placed correctly again. And we got a raid as well. Let's hope they spawn somewhere way off again. with so many eggs, it's insane. Okay, I want some leather, and then for lectern stuff. Okay, so first we get some leather. 97, that's good. Why are there so many chickens in this darn warehouse? Why? Why? The nightmare. Leather 86. So here. And now I'm going to make one entire leather set. Where is it? Here. So a leather chest, legs. Oh, relatively interesting. While those chairs that I've gotten are leather, are like a type of leather. It's one of these modern types of leathers, which is made from all kinds of different vegetables actually, which is better for the environment, better than the old leather types that would go bad quickly, and yeah, ethically sourced.
That's nice.
Yeah, I've read about this type of leather a few times already. I actually sent an email to IKEA why they don't switch their leather stuff to that kind of leather, which is IKEA is trying to be sustainable, so they should also get sustainable leather instead of the bad ones. Sustainable and ethical, that is. And it's even often created like from pineapple garbage, etc. So it's like double good. Do I have bookshelves? 12, that's good enough. I have a feeling that now the outlines render a little bit better. I'm now able to see it relatively quickly. So yeah, there's some nice research happening as well about more sustainable materials. I've read once an interesting take on that, where the scientist was basically saying one of the main problems is actually that plastic is just too cheap. It's not even close to what actually should be if you consider the amount of waste it produces, that it's not biodegradable, that it uses unsustainable materials like oil, etc. Oak logs. Here we got some oak. Tell me there's some, no, only oak, no spruce in here. Jim. So spruce as well. Oh, we barely have spruce. We have to plant some spruce trees, Sam.
Don't we have some? I remember planting some.
We have like half a stack of spruce.
Yeah, but we should have some
like
trees up, I think.
So yeah, saplings we should have, just trees not. So spruce stairs, and oak signs. Great. So we got most of the oak stuff. We're full again, so I'm going to take that directly to the builder again. Just went out the wrong side of the building. Yeah, one of the main problems is that the newer plastics are not very strong. The other alternatives are not very strong. Like, I've read some research that, for example, one of those, a cotton bag, is so bad because it requires so much water, etc., to produce, that it would be, you have to use it like for 3 years. And like, no, it was not for, like, you have to use it 500 times compared to throw away plastic bag, so that it's better than a plastic bag. And if you reuse a plastic bag, then it gets worse and worse for the spruce fence, stairs, and trapdoors. I have the spruce with me. So spruce, stairs. I'm really low on spruce. I should probably double check. So 4 more spruce stairs. Good, I double check. Yeah.
We do have some spruce trees actually grown.
We do.
Yeah. Where's our lumberjack?
So
Slacking off.
maybe you turned off the spruce trees.
No, she's sleeping.
4 more fence. No, but maybe you turned it off in the UI. I mean,
Yeah, no.
nope. Here we go. Oh, I could actually imagine that for some reason the warped trees, I know that wouldn't make a lot of sense, that maybe they get detected so quickly.
Don't think so.
John is suggesting planting the spruce 2 by 2. 4 spruce trapdoors.
Yeah, that's difficult because we don't have so much like space upwards in the nether.
Yeah, we don't have so much upward space. But I'm not sure how they would grow if they have just less way to go up. Okay, nice. And now the list is finally getting shorter, and I'm getting more and more motivation to finish the list than at the beginning. The beginning this list
Maybe we
was just a
should
nightmare.
only ever show a tiny bit of the list.
Yeah, maybe we show the bucket instead of the list. And if you want to see the entire list, you have to click another button to see the entire list.
Yeah.
So light blue. So one lime carpet. I think I saw one. No, but lime I saw. Do we have maybe lime even here? No. So I need white wool. And 9. Here. And go around. Just switch out the next lo-fi. Wait. Please tell me when the music gets creepy. Light blue stained glass.
Some raiders actually died, but not all.
Yeah.
Wonder where they are.
10 and 1 lime stained glass. Oh, nice. We got the lime stained glass. And 10 blue and a soul campfire. So here we go. Then we need these for the soul campfire. Nice. Then the light blue stained glass. I always forget about that. So we need I made twice accidentally the wrong blue. So that's good now. 2 light blue. Okay, nice. Then I can dump this here. 2 orange banners. Making progress with this list. Here we go. Orange banners done. Thanks a lot still for this package of stuff. That's so helpful. Do we have here? Oxeye Daisy. I picked one of those up. Luckily. There's 3 smithing tables. What is the recipe for that? 3 smithing tables. Okay. 3 smithing tables, and then it's polished basalt and a lot of warped stuff. Okay, okay. We're out of warped stuff, I think. There's a little bit of warped stuff.
Really? Again?
I'm not sure. I didn't check in the warehouse to be completely honest.
That one should have some.
But we're out of basalt at least, it seems. So, a few things to put in the warehouse. Upstairs we teleport. We go to the builder, deliver basically the rest of the things. Then we take a bunch of the things to the warehouse of the remainder. And is the sawmill finished?
Yeah.
We just have no one working there, right?
Yeah. Exactly.
So... I think the builder hut is now finally full. I think the builder hut storage now just officially ran full. Let me take out a bunch of that nether rack here. Putting that here in my bag. Time for raid to parkour for basalt. Exactly. It's time to get basalt soon. I'm just emptying a bunch of that chest out. The builder has remaining space for what they need. Great. Now we can add the remaining items here. Dum 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 dum. So now I go to the warehouse here. I did set up already the buy me a coffee page. I'm still looking through the things. I also will make a Ko-Fi page to be able to give it a good comparison of the feature set of the two before we then finally decide which one we will end up with. So, what can I have from that dump in the warehouse? Potentially that, this, and those ender pearl, and those fungus. So, this and this. Now, lumberjack should be working fine now. Yes. And then I have to. Oh, what was the name of this? At first was warped, but the other question was basalt. Oh, we have enough basalt. Okay, nice. Yeah, that will be delivered then. And warped. And we have 139 warped stem. At least allows me to make most of those materials here. So I'm going to strip around. I'm not going to strip the stem because the lumberjack is going to do that. We do have the carpenter, right? But no one working there yet. I think that's the main problem. So we need a lot more planks, but that's not a big problem. So we need five more stairs. Here we go. Should be enough stairs. Then slabs. And we have enough slabs. Now fence. Jum. Wait, I have some other. Let's take some of the crap wood we have here to make sticks. Always need sticks all the time. I'm going to put some extra sticks now in my backpack for when I need them. Made from acacia that we barely use and have a lot of. So we got almost enough fence. 5 fence missing. So that's 2 here. And strip warp stem and some more warped planks. And then the stripped warp stems. The rest, the warehouse should be able, the request system should be able to provide to our builder. Okay, so there are actually 4 choices to leave the warehouse, and by chance I took the 3 wrong ones first. Okay, now we're seriously going to get this done. Nice. And deliver, 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 and deliver. Just the planks. I'm going to teach you. Teach recipe. That's warped plank recipe. Nope, wrong one. Yeah, wrong. Yes. Done. Nice. That should basically be it for the builder. That one should be able to get the remaining materials for himself. Is it himself or herself? Eliana, so herself. Okay. We've done that now. Now I did miss the NASA stuff today. A bunch of people were excited about it, but like I said, I was busy getting my life together. I got a lot of things done today. Very gladly. So I'm going to clean up some of these patches here as well while we're on it in the nether. Yeah, the near spawn waystone is pretty amazing. Always stocked with nice goodies for everyone. Great team play on that for everyone. They stuck the landing, that's neat. So done here. That's another patch done. Let's go actually like this. To make it like to the sides of the path especially nice looking. It's the most important thing. Jum. Ah, I can only do it adjacent to existing mycelium. I always forget that. I was like, is it lagging? Why isn't it working? I'm going to wait a second and redo it again because it must be lag. No, it wasn't myself. Jum. The problem was estimatedly 20 centimeters away from the screen. So
that's pretty close.
20 centimeters? Well, maybe 30. I think
that's better.
I think vanilla does that. The replanting of my mycelium. What is it? It's not mycelium, it's nelium. Never mind me then. I have to get more bone blocks. I'm out of bone blocks now. So we go exploring a little bit. We have arrows and everything, so we should be safe.
Remember, bone blocks which you can hit and cry, those aren't bone blocks, but guess.
Yes, I do remember that. I will try to remember that. Nice. I still didn't figure out why exactly the guards teleport down there. Although when I put the guard there within around, in a single player game with around 20 minutes, he did die. So that did happen. I did find out why they sometimes jump from weirdly, or very weirdly jump from their bases. And that is because there was some very old movement code in there. It was just moving them forward, which, yeah, didn't have a great result in that.
Yeah, and didn't even have like any purpose.
Didn't have any purpose whatsoever. That one is fixed as well. So that's also another fix. This one has a bunch of fixes. There are some UI thingies that are not perfect yet, especially if you play in windowed mode. Some scaling is still off. It's because there was a lot of automatic things going on that only worked because, and not because they were supposed to work that way. And now the code is right and a few of the UIs are wrong. So we will be fixing those over the next few weeks. I'm trying to reach the other side here. Jump, 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 jump. Ups. No. That was close. Almost. No. I open everything. I have to put this resource scroll in mine away from the hotbar because I clicked my resource scroll instead of the block I want to cover the lava with, and then open a UI, and then I can't react to the problems. So we found soul sand. Yes, we found the exit. Here we are. Oops. Jump, 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 jump. Now we can look for more of those bone blocks. This should be mostly in this. I think this biome doesn't have the bone blocks, so we have to find a new one where the bone blocks spawn. There seem to be some weird biome things going on here. We do need redstone, right, don't we? Found a few times we were lacking redstone, seriously. 8 redstone, that's all I got. Disappointing. Okay, up we go. The Combat Academy stuff, not sleeping, was also fixed. I will be making a complete log of all the fixes on Saturday pre-stream. I'm going to make an update. Oh, I'm being attacked. I can see what is attacking me. Nice wither skeleton. And their arrows are on fire. That's not nice. There was a stone there. Another wither, not as a piglin though. This might not be great either because I'm not wearing any gold. There's another wither skeleton. Really, just... Ah! I'm dying. I'm failing at shooting arrows. This was pretty noobish. I think I've never shot an arrow so badly in Minecraft in my life. Been a while that I haven't played Skyblock anymore. I get significantly worse the longer it's been that I didn't play Skyblock anymore. Just degrades until I'm like, no, I have to play Skyblock and then die for hours on end before I start getting better again. Yeah, it's taking quite some time to shoot as well. So... What is this here? Ah, that's one of the stems. That's the piglin I want to avoid. Ah, nice, there's more bones there. So... So... Oops. Closing off the lava stream here. At least a little bit. Okay, mostly. That was close, almost killed myself with the lava again. Okay. Nice. I got the bone blocks now. And there we run. I can see another one there in front. And there's another one here. Ouch. I was running there very peacefully. And out of the blue, a hole appeared in front of me. This is just horrible. Okay. Today, Ray, you're behaving very noobish. Seems like it's my first time playing Minecraft. The shaders make it a little bit more difficult to see in the nether, to be fair. But yeah, just running straight without looking down was definitely a mistake. Can't blame. Yeah, there's a lot of bloom and gloom. There's a wither skeleton up there. There's one all over the place. Oh, there's some basalt as well, neat. So I will try to get up there again. Oops. Now we got a ghast here. I don't know why, but the arrows are taking ages to draw. So, no lava down here, nope. Not a big fall either. What's there? Someone made leathers there. Oh, this looks like barbarians trying to pass up a path up here. That one doesn't look like natural leather pathing. This looks like a way barbarians would path up. I'm sure I'm close to the colony of Odd. I'm pretty sure about that. That would explain the barbarians as well. No, it's Vetamin. Didn't know that other people made a nether colony too. It's interesting, Vetamin. I've just seen plays where the barbarians made a nice staircase up to your base. Ah. Okay. How much are we? 36 bone blocks. Now, looking on the floor. Oh, neat. I didn't check out that colony yet. Ah, that's in his colony. This looks interesting. Let me try to get closer. Oh, this looks very interesting. Oh wow, he got like another a lava submarine here. He made like an enormous... Oh wow, this is just epic, Sam. You have to go into spectator mode and look at this colony. Lord, I'm going to... Give me a rack.
Oh, that's indeed quite epic.
What is the name of our rack again?
Rack.
Ah, just give me a chest. No, okay.
My cat.
Wrong chest. Wrong chest. Just a normal chest is fine.
But yeah, this is indeed a very nice looking colony.
Tried to place it out in his colony, doesn't work. But it does look epic, and I have to leave the colony and try to get the chests. So, I'm going to leave the colony now. Okay, now we left the colony. Now give me chests. Aye. Up there. Oops. I almost died. I was trying to place the chests. I was very distracted for good reason. Where did my backpack go?
I deleted it, right?
I think you deleted it.
Yeah, I always do it. It's funny.
I think the backpack is gone. This is annoying.
Maybe you should stop putting stuff in it.
There's a backpack slot? Now I found it. It's in the backpack slot. I didn't know there's a backpack slot. Okay, now let's check out this colony. This colony just looks epic. Look at this epic ship here.
Yeah, it's very nice. It's like a lava digging submarine.
Like a huge ship with the barracks on here. Then here is a huge lava submarine. 2 huge lava submarines, to be honest. They got like the farmer hut in here and citizen huts and all these things.
Yeah, all inside the ship.
All inside the ship.
Some effort.
Oh wow. That's inside the submarine 1. Then the other submarine has all these buildings down here. That is the big ship. Has all the buildings in here. Oh wow. Vetaman, if you're watching this is just epic. You just owned us. I think we have to restart with a different building type because you just won. You just won Minecolonies.
Yeah.
Got the warehouse
we are
down here.
Comparing, right way?
Huh? We are not comparing.
Don't compare colonies.
No, we don't compare colonies. Not anymore. Starting today. Oh wow, this is just epic. We got here some cave colony citizen huts. Where the citizen and another builder and a few things. Over here, the fisherman.
University. All inside.
But basically everything is in the 2 submarines and in the epic ship.
Yeah.
Oh wow. You just won Minecolonies, Lord. You're still building this one here, I guess. Ah, you're putting a guard tower. You're putting the guard towers inside those here. Wow. I really want some epic screenshots after this is ready. I was like, you know how a nether colony could look like? You know how your nether colony won't look like? Oh, wow, this ship is just like... This must have been so much... those are not submarines, you're right, John. Those are floats of the enormous ship. And those actually fit nice together with those chain decorations here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to increase view distance for pictures of that. I don't even know where to start making pictures of this. This just looks too epic. make some pictures of that. Wow. I have to ping Vetaman when he comes on Discord. So like, what the hell did you do there in the Nether? Wow. Just wow, wow, wow. This is pretty epic. So now, hi Set Horizon, how you doing? So now we leave the Nether completely destroyed, I would say. So I think when you put the item in my inventory, I think the Minecraft put it in that slot. And that, what is the name? Backpack slot. I didn't even know that there was a. I don't know. The ships must be. I think the ships are fully built by hands, if you ask me. But I'm going to ask him definitely. Even a lot of the buildings are actually modified after reaching level 5 to fit in better in the ship, etc. Oh, I'm hearing. Ouch. Again. Don't stop shooting me. This is not nice. I don't have my bow here on me. I do have my bow on. Ah, I'm going to die. Yep. I didn't have the arrows with me. I couldn't defend myself. Ah, that was disappointing. You could have made it in single player and scanned it. Well, yes. Are you crashing on logging in with that immersive engineering crash? Oh, that's weird. Send me the crash log again, and I am going to try to get that to one of the immersive engineering people. I think the backpack slot is something new, because it again put a lot of stuff in my backpack slot. So we want to go in this direction, but we're going to go from the above to snipe those darn skeletons. Where are they? Here's one. Okay, we got one nasty down. How much more nasties are there? And where were those bone blocks? Okay, we're just going to run. I think we're going to sooner or later we're going to find some additional bone blocks. Then it's going to be easier.
Yeah.
Oh, we have one of those houses here. Those Strider houses. Get some nice loot the last time. No, I definitely looted this one here. This one looks very looted by me. You can see here just how enormous this ship is on the minimap. Okay, I want to go in this direction actually then, not the opposite direction.
Just wait for the tone.
I'm hearing a wither going fully at it. Are you having fun with the wither?
Not me.
It's not me either, I think. Ah, maybe it's a colony. I think no, it's definitely me. So
The person you're trying to reach
okay,
is not available right
I
now.
survived. I thought it was far away. I couldn't see it, and then I saw it, and it saw me. It was definitely not love at the first sight. Jum, jum, jum.
If you need further assistance, enter pound now.
Ah, here. Nice. More bone blocks. We have to spread this Nelium through our colony. But Lord, I'm still shocked by this colony.
Your name, number, and a message after the tone.
I'm still shocked. Chum chum chum. I was wondering if Forgecraft will be playable anytime soon.
Goodbye.
There's probably
170.
yeah. I think we should insist on making a new 116 Forgecraft. Maybe insist on a poll or something like this. I don't think anyone is actually playing on it.
And like without mechanism, right?
FTB chunks at least finally got now expiration, which mechanism is still insisting on no. I'm going to reduce the load. We're going to reduce the load of this, but not despawn it. It will still run for forever.
Yeah.
Because that's what players want. And what players want is what we give to players.
Yeah, and players never want to die, and players want to have a challenge at the same time.
Yes. And players...
And they don't want to cheat, but they kinda want to have like in creative all items always.
I'm kind of wondering because it's a mechanism that adds baby mobs, right?
Yeah.
Something players definitely do not want, and I can imagine players just bothering the shit out of him because of those baby mobs, which are absolutely horrifying.
Yeah, I was already thinking on making a mod which only deals with unloading loaded chunks, so that chunk loading is limited time-wise.
Yeah, I was actually... I had suggested on okay, I'm going to add a chunk expiration to the forge chunk handling, but there's one thing. I'm going to make it default. By default, chunks never stay loaded longer than 24 hours.
I would do 20 minutes after owner logged off.
So
it's just a nonsense mechanic at all. It doesn't make sense to have in the game.
I really don't get that having stuff done while you're offline. Like either it's boring and you don't play, and so something of the game design is off, and we have to rethink parts of the game design. And which is probably the case, right? Those tech mods rely on requiring extreme quantities of stuff later in the higher tiers, because they make everything so OP that it scales badly, which basically forces you to either grind or automate everything and do things while you're offline, which is probably the whole crux to begin with.
it is also like super inconsistent to have chunk loading to generate items, which you only can do when you are playing on a server, right?
Yeah, it's also
Makes the gameplay between single player and server very different.
yeah, it's also a little bit weird. I agree. It's like it's a feature that is absolutely like, and the problem is like on the single player it would have the least impact, right? That's the main problem. I don't care what you do in your single player game, but in the multiplayer game, chunk loading is just absolutely horrible. I found this.
It's like you are breaking a core Minecraft principle, which is you walk around the world and chunks where you walk get loaded, and where you are not, the world is unloaded again.
Yeah.
So that the world can be unlimited, right? And we are now breaking this principle just to generate items while also making other people like on the server while they play there.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Hi August, how are you doing? Yeah, it's
I see that's like
yeah.
not
And
really
then
enough reason to bake.
the argument is like players wanted is also like one of these dead arguments. Like, okay, players want so much crap. I don't think that should be any argument at all.
No.
This is Zeus, the Zeus shader pack I'm using. Usually I do like playing with Zeus a lot. I think that's one of the nicer packs, and it doesn't give me motion sickness. The other ones give me instant motion sickness because of the blur when you move. I hate that. And in real life, when I move, it doesn't blur. Why does it have to blur in game? Who invented that?
Yeah, that's weird. This blur stuff.
It's a weird concept. It's a weird concept I do not get. Why blur? Yes, if you move a camera quickly, it will blur. But we're not looking through a camera. This is like a first-person game, right? It's supposed to be immersive. So yeah, I get. Yeah, we get chunk loading while you are online and keep your base loaded. I mean, Minecraft keeps spawn loaded at all times as well. So it is.
Yeah, I mean Minecraft does that as well, right? That's basically what the area which is loaded around players is.
Yeah, and spawn, right? For example. Oh, I found.
And in some cases, that area might not be enough, so you like can increase the area or load an additional chunk to it, right? To the player which walks around.
Yeah,
which
like
is totally fine.
We also created a feature that allows players to load the entire colony while they're online, right? That is.
When someone is in the colony, then colony chunks will stay loaded.
Which is fine. We like that feature, and we didn't implement it before, not because we're against the feature, but because of practicability concerns. Yeah. Which are still a reason. Like on the server does not perform amazingly because of that, right?
Yeah.
And I'm thinking about maybe calculating the border a little bit less greedy and a little bit more exact. So that really only area within the buildings is loaded.
Yeah, although they like need some space for passing, doing like harvesting and such as well.
Yeah, but one chunk border and pathing shouldn't be necessary to move outside of the colony border to stay inside the colony border, right?
Well, outside the border we aren't loading anything anyways, right?
No, but I didn't mean the border, but for example, you have a building like let me open the map, right? We have this colony here, right? Now this colony is good. because it is very self-contained. So if we have a building here, a building here, a building here, and a building here, and load this area here, it's fine, right? It gets a problem if we have a building here at this corner. Then we load all this here. Even if we don't need this area here necessarily. We could go from here a little bit less greedy, you know?
Yeah. Okay, it's a bit more difficult to know it though.
It is significantly more difficult to
Kinda
calculate.
depends
Yes.
a bit on like citizen passing as well.
Yeah.
I guess when we have like this automatic pass generation, which Orion worked on a while ago, that could be useful for it.
Yeah, that could be used to calculate that.
Then we could like just include the main pathways which citizens use to be sure they can walk around.
So I found piglins. A bunch of them. A whole bunch of them, to be honest. A bunch of brutes as well. Kill me badly. I'm bad on armor as well. Yes, very bad on armor, to be honest. Hi. So what do you have? String, chain, gold. I take all of it. I think there's nothing here. Nether lapis. Oops. Almost peed my pants, man. I thought those were piglins, but those were just the zombified ones.
And just kill both, so you are safe.
Yeah, no.
Why not?
I like to have truth with them. I don't touch them, they don't touch me. Everyone is happy. So... Oh, nice, I found the outside area of the fortress here. Oops. Very careful now. There are piglins all over the place. Snipe one. Jim. Where are the others? I see a bunch of them running around wildly, trying to get me. Oh, I saw a nice example when I was looking at the... At the moment, only the areas between buildings get loaded. The problem is that people build kinda... not quadratic, not square colonies. Oops. They don't build very square colonies, which lead to a lot of chunks being loaded, which causes a little bit of lag. Although it's stabilized again. At the moment it's very stable, it seems. So...
Yeah. I think it depends on whose colony is loaded.
Yeah. I think
because some people got a lot of tech stuff and a lot of villager farms.
Yeah, villager farms are as always.
People are asking for hard difficulty. I told you we need hard.
Yeah, villager farms are very, very counterproductive. Very, very laggy. Trust us. Please, don't do villager farms. They're super laggy. Super laggy. Mojang basically tried Minecolonies but without a brain. So they're like extremely laggy, badly coded Minecolonies basically. Easily abused and are not great to work with because they cause a ton of lag on the server. Every time the server is lagging, we check in the log, it's like 20-30% villagers. So there's still some more piglins out. So this direction are the piglins. Feeling I'm hearing amazing invisible piglins again. Invisible piglins, those are my favorite kind of piglins.
And do you know what the worst part is about you dying?
What?
We didn't have a prediction running.
We didn't have a prediction running. Invisible piglins.
Yeah.
I love invisible piglins. Almost.
Again.
Yeah, and now I'm in the middle of the piglin group. Now it's going to be difficult to survive. I think I should get some extra armor probably.
You should like click on the grave from further away and run.
So leggings. And a shield is maybe a good idea. John said it wouldn't be funny, it would be easy money. Making a prediction on me dying. Where's the next piglin? There's still another piglin around here somewhere.
Final pioneers will not venture into forgotten depths of the
Upstairs, downstairs. Somewhere.
myriad stars that the
There's another piglin. Out to get me.
humanity will finally reach out from the deep well
I think
slumbered.
they're probably behind this wall here.
In touch.
Oh, nice.
Of light.
Just found blocks of gold in the wall.
Darkness.
That goes up here. I think I'm better going to be less greedy. Let's teleport back to the colony. Here, Death Colony. Okay, and I'm going to dump off a bunch of this stuff here in the warehouse. Where again is my backpack? Again in the backpack slot. That will take me a while to get used to. Okay, I'm going to dump out that stuff here in the warehouse. Well, I was wondering if we had. It could be interesting to allow right-clicking the warehouse block with an item handler capability item, and it will empty the entire item stack in the warehouse. I think that might be a nice feature. Don't you think?
Not sure.
would allow you
Like
to.
it's not so different if you like go to just any rack and put it in, right?
Yeah, but it's.
And it could be confusing if you are like searching another
Accidentally.
item and then you lose your item.
Hey, it probably does need an. Are you sure you want to dump all of this in there? True.
Yeah. And then people could get annoyed by the pop-up.
It's probably just easier to have a hopper in the design.
Yeah.
Put things in the hopper. So. We're getting pretty late in the stream. I think it's getting pretty late for Sam in real life as well. Just let me get my resource scroll.
Not that late still.
Let me see. The university is in progress. I think the builder has everything they need. They're still building. Thanks everyone for tuning in today. We will be online on Saturday again. Don't forget joining in the stream watcher role to be updated, or clicking the follow button and getting the notifications, turning the notifications on for Twitch, our channel, optimally both. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Thanks everyone for tuning in today and engaging in the chat with us. If you want to support us, you can support us on Patreon currently, which is basically the only way we're generating income. So I hope you will be online. So until Saturday, everyone, thanks as well, Sam, for being here with us.
Sure.
Good night, everyone. Stay tuned until Saturday. Ciao, ciao.